This is Matthew 23 and verse 5. It says, but all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad their phylacteries and enlarge the borders of their garments. All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakah HaKodash, which is the Paleo Hebrew, for the name of the Heavenly Father being Yahweh, and the name of his Son being Yahushai. All right, the only names in which salvation could be obtained, whether you can receive that or not, man. You got a lot of these different people calling upon all these different names and really acting like it don't really matter. You know, it's the thought that counts, so to speak. But in doing so, man, you're taking his name in vain. All right, the angel of death is out. All right, that's a sin unto death, man. Well, here it is, we're you know, in the third day into the Passover. All right, the angel of death is out and about, man. All right, we had a crazy moon out the other night here in Denver. All right, the Passover started on a Sabbath night, okay, and during the week of the full moon. All right, and they were calling it the worm moon. All right, it had a real intense orange glow, almost like a blood moon. All right, but you know, just being an example, man, you know, these things aren't to be marveled at. All right, we understand what's going on here, man. The angel of death is out. And just like the scriptures say, you know, he's going to go visit the house of Israel first. Okay, so you need to make sure that you're doing this for the right reasons, man. Clean the outside of the inside of your cup before you clean the outside. Okay, you clean the inside and the outside will follow. All right, but before I go too much further, man, I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone, who are the elders of all of Israel today through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, whether you can receive that or not. And peace, love, blessings, and salutations to the elect of that nation of Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, who have come out from those names, those bywords, and understood that we're Israelites, man. Return to our heritage and do the best to follow these things that are written to the best of our ability, man. Okay, coming out of this world and cleaning up the inside of their cups, okay, and who are able to receive these things, man. Because you got brothers, the 12 tribes of Israel have been scattered throughout the entire planet Earth. All right, the majority winding up here in the Americas, because this is Babylon the Great. Okay, but you have these brothers throughout the entire planet Earth, man. We got camps all over the place. So, you know, you got individuals who have grown amongst the heathenistic nations who may even look like them. Okay, if their seed was mingled with those nations. But there was that sacrifice, man, in Yahushai. All right, so if these words are you're able to understand these words and they resonate with your spirit, man, then you're an Israelite. There's no question about it, man. Okay? But going on, you know, I want to get the reason the spirit had stirred up the topic of this lesson, you know, by I mean, this is a camp video we did, but we got a comment, and you know, a lot of times we just ignore these knuckleheads, man. But you know, through the spirit, you know, I saw it edifying to you know, do a lesson on it. You know, odds are he ain't gonna see it, but this was his comment. He said, "You're not supposed to be out here wearing fringes all day, man. It makes you a target." Okay, so, and you know, I played the video, and what I seen where he put the time limit on there, it didn't say nothing of the sort. Matter of fact, we'll just go to it real quick.
If I got to tuck them in and put another shirt over it, I still got my fringes. You know what I'm saying?
You're not supposed to be out here wearing your fringes all day, man. That makes you a target.
And at the end of the day, what it is, man, no matter, it goes back to the faith. Okay, just because you got fringes on, isn't gonna make you delivered, man. You got to be going out to the highways and the byways.
So just because you got your fringes on ain't gonna make you delivered. And what the brother said, man, it was truth. All right, because we're gonna be entering Jacob's trouble, man. All right, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go run and find a shirt and sew some fringes on it. All right, it says to be wise as a serpent, yet harmless as a dove. Okay, we're gonna be getting rolled up, man. What matters is pushing this truth. Okay, that's what matters, man. I mean, you know, of course, we got to follow the laws, statutes, and the commandments to the best of our ability. All right, but these are small things that they're worrying about. But meanwhile, you know, as you see, let's go ahead and go to the man's thing. There's no videos that he's done. 2 videos of some dude sitting comfortably on his couch doing a lesson, and then a bunch of Israelite music. All right, let's see what this is all about. Look at all these different guys, man. Got lineups. He's gonna jump on us for not wearing fringes, but then he's gonna make a whole podcast, a whole playlist, all right, of niggas with lineups who are singing songs. So you see the fruit here, man. Okay, and you know this ain't to attack, the dude. You know, Lord willing, what I told him will resonate with him, because I responded to him and I told him, clean the inside of your cup and the outside will follow. All right, so, and I asked him, I was like, are you doing any videos? Are you going out to the highways and the byways? Or are you just wearing fringes all day long and expecting to be delivered? And that's exactly what it is, man. Read it again. It says, and they enlarge the borders of their garments. Okay, going to the top. But all their works they do to be seen of men. Okay? And that's what you see, man. A lot of people over here, doing these works to be seen of men in the eyes of the world. All right? And let's see. Let's go to this one right here, man. This is a perfect example. The angel of death is out, man. All right, it's time to examine yourself, whether or not you're really in the truth, man. All right, concentrate on the things that matter, and and it's not a bad thing to sing. You know what I mean, really, it's a form of prayer. All right, I like to get down, when I'm at home. Sometimes when I'm in the shower, I like to get down. I like to sing to Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. There ain't nothing wrong with it, but it is wrong if it's to be seen in the eyes of men. Okay. Them enlarged borders of the garments, man. Wearing all gold. You're about to see these fancy garments, all right, with fringes all over them, trodden with blood, man. There's supposed to be blood under the horse's bridle. So he's like making this little opening of the music video. Got some nerve to hold a scepter in their hands. Golden girdle. Like we've already received the crown, man.
Because the Most High has to be developed under Yahweh. So I pray on their commander. Who got next? We got next. Who got next?
Yeah, dude, all up and down got fringes on.
Who got next? We got It's cracking, huh?
Yo. Please say to y'all. Got that boy Karatazar with me. Please say Are you ready for the race wars? 44,000, 100,000, 44,000, 100,000, 44,000.
So they took the beat to a straight 2/3 nigga song and played their video over it, which, like I said, man, this ain't trying to target or attack these dudes, but, Lord willing, man, the elect will receive it. They will examine themselves and make sure that they ain't in this thing for the wrong reasons, man. Got their heads covered. So, and this dude went and made a whole playlist about it. So it was like the same thing. They just took out the beginning piece. But yeah, man. So you see these examples. You got dudes wearing all black, right? Fringes all up on them that are black. Okay. Let's read that again. Matthew 23:5. But all their works they do for to be seen of men. They make broad the fig trees and enlarge the borders of their garments. Okay. So, putting on these, fancy fringes and fringes all up on their shoulders and, jumping up and down and, making music videos, rap music videos. All right. Just examine yourself, man, and see if you're doing this for the right reasons. All right. That's really the topic of this lesson, man. Examine yourself and clean the inside of that cup. All right. Verse 6, because, really with these guys, man, anybody that showed up wearing some garments, any 2/3, will receive love from them, man. But, we're out there pushing this truth. Meanwhile, you're sitting comfortable on your couch talking shit while you made a whole playlist of dudes lined up. All right. Who aren't even pushing the truth, man. Verse 6, it says, and love the uppermost rooms of the feast at feasts and the chief seats in the synagogues. Right. They like the high rooms, the chief feasts. Okay. See if we could grab some more examples of these things.
Shalom. My name is...
I mean, then we got to watch these ads, all right, because every time they get a view, they're getting money from this thing, man. 23,000 views. You know, they've received a lot of money off this. We got to watch this Shalom, Amaleki, and Edomite in order to watch your video. Or Ishmael.
This year we also had protocols we have.
I guess it's just him talking about it.
Shalom, sisters. Most High in Christ bless.
Most High in Christ bless. You hear that, man? Wearing all gold.
Yeah, I got it.
Large borders. I don't really know what that was, man. I'm just trying to find a video, you know, that basically just shows maybe like a preview of it or something to that effect. Yeah, here we go, man. That's their Passover. Singing the music, having the chief feasts.
For your children. Or how about...
Oh, man, look at that.
On his lamb, making sure we transport it the right way, make sure it stay fresh.
And, you know, I really am curious how much...
Ciroc Fit is a wellness program that gives you the opportunity to enhance your quality of life through biblical...
Yep, read the Bible once for myself, but you can see I missed all kind of scriptures. In the world, you could take for granted all the knowledge come with God commandments. Church line up.
It's the Passover, and it's been made a sale. It's been made a place to buy and sell.
Only thing I learned was paying tithes and tap dancing. Pastor made a couple dollars off me, got a Rolls Royce and a fat mansion. Lied to, I was so fooled, man, them church sermons is misleading. I ain't know about the Sabbath day, I would hit the club every single weekend. Dietary, I was never taught, I was shrimp chomping and pork eating. Fornication, idolatry, you pick one, and I was...
See, having a big old party, man. Yeah, having a giant feast sitting in the chief place. Look, they got this elevated table. Having that chief place, that chief seat.
Broken man. Okay? Because a lot of us in here are broken. Coming to this truth being broken. All right?
You know, and you're gonna have the elect mix amongst some of these individuals, man, and you know they're gonna come out, especially as this chip becomes more and more relevant, as it's been. All right, you're starting to see, you know, a lot of these groups tumble and fall over, man. Because, you know, if you really examine them, you know, it's clear as day, man. It's clear as day. Okay, they charge you all this money to go to the Passover. What if you didn't have no money, man? You can't attend the Passover? You can't be passed over? Man, if they had the tickets to the kingdom of heaven, I wonder how much they'd be selling those for, man. It's a damn shame, man. Examine yourselves. Going on let's read 5 and 6 again. It says, but all their works they do to be seen of men. They make broad their fig trees and enlarge the borders of their garments and love the uppermost rooms at the feast. So if you're coming out of the world and you know, you're still kind of lukewarm or whatever, you know, you might look upon these things and you know, this is going to tickle your flesh, man. You're like, ooh, I might go join these dudes. It'll tickle you. But if you're the elect, man, you're going to see right through it. Salakia. Salakia. But yeah, man, let's go ahead. Let's keep reading up on here. Verse 6, and they love the uppermost rooms at the feast and the chief seats in the synagogues, man. We just saw those examples. Okay, following those are the chief seats, you know, just following them, recording their feet as they walk. Verse 7, it says, and greetings in the markets, and to be called of men, Rabbi, Rabbi, which means master, master. Verse 8, be ye not called Rabbi, for one is your master, even Hamashiach, and all are brethren. and call no man your father upon the earth, for one is your Father which is in heaven. Neither be called masters, for one is your master, even Hamashiach. But he that is greatest among you shall be your servant. So, take heed, man, because, when you get put in that place of leadership, man, things just get harder and harder. And it's not only your soul that you're looking after, but you're looking after the soul of your brotherhood, man. All right? And you got to lead by example. Okay, you start slipping, and the whole congregation will slip unto a point of falling. All right, verse 12, it says, and whosoever shall exalt himself shall be abased, and he that shall humble himself shall be exalted. So take heed, man. Take heed. All right, let's go ahead. Let's want to hit a couple more main points because I got to get into work. Here it is, verse 25. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye make clean the outside of your cup and the platter, but within they are full of extortion and excess. So if you have a cup, would you rather have the inside clean or the outside clean? The outside to be seen of eyes of men? Or like the brother Zechariah says, everything that glitters is not of gold, man. A lot of the times these things are going to lead you straight into death, man. All right? Or you're going to want the inside clean, that you could drink clean water or clean wine or whatever it is that you're drinking, all right, without catching some kind of disease. All right, you got to understand, too, they didn't have antibiotics back then, man. Drink something wrong, you might fuck around and get killed, man. All right, verse 26, thou blind Pharisee, cleanse first that which is within the cup and platter, that the outside of them may be clean also. So similar to this is the scripture I was thinking when I had replied to that individual, telling him, clean the inside of your cup and the outside will follow, man. Right? Just go throw on fringes and sit comfortably at your couch, all right, Sunday through Saturday, and not do any videos, but expect to be delivered because you got fringes on. Most High is going to kill you, man, unless you repent. Okay? So we need to be doing the things that matter, man. Going on, verse 27. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are like unto withered sepulchres, which indeed appear beautiful outward, but are within full of dead men's bones and of all uncleanliness. Right? The way of death, man. Go. It looks all clean on the outside, but what you look on that inside, man, it's death. Okay? And you have a lot of that going on. All right? Just like the guy that was commenting, talking stuff, because we had the IUIC member come out, and we proved to him without a shadow of a doubt, man. We went into all kinds of topics. And, just we're proving him, man. And, in my opinion, it was a very, very beautiful camp day. All right. I mean, there's a few different chapters of IUIC down here. I mean, we see them, I've seen them 3 times. The whole time we've been going out. And, each time we saw them, they were passing out flyers. All right. Maybe 4 times. All right. And, of course, on, nice warm days. But the rest of the time they're, sitting at home, just, reading, doing their little classes. All right. But what matters, man, is going and pushing this truth, man. Okay. So, the Most High ain't coming for 144 niggas with fringes, man. All right. He ain't coming for 144 whited sepulchres. All right. That appear beautiful on the outward, but on the inside are full of dead men's bones. What we know that Yahweh sees the inward part of man. Okay, but man sees the outward part. Okay, so you gotta think like Yahweh to the best of your ability, man. I mean, his ways are not our ways. We're not going to understand, the reason why he does everything. All right, but we will understand everything that he does. We won't understand why he does them, But we will know what he's doing, man, through these prophecies and through these scriptures. Okay? If that makes sense. Verse 28, even so, ye also outwardly appear righteous unto men, but within ye are full of hypocrisy and iniquity. Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees and hypocrites, because ye build the tombs of the prophets and garnish the sepulchres of the righteous, and say, if we had been in the days of our fathers, we would not have been partakers of them in the blood of the prophets. Wherefore ye be witness unto yourselves, that ye are the children of them which killed the prophets. Right? These are the same people that killed the prophets in the days of old, man. Right? They're gonna be the same people that are killing us again, man. All right? It's just gonna repeat and repeat and repeat, all right, until Hamashiach returns, man. It says, fill ye up then the measure of your fathers, ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how can ye escape the damnation of hell? Right? The damnation of hell. Okay, let's look up, I want to look up that word hell, man. Matthew 23 and 33. Let's look it up in the Strong's Concordance, and then we'll close on that. All right, because you know what it's going into, man, is this thermonuclear fire that's coming upon the planet Earth, man, and it's going to eat up the 2/3. All right, so examine yourself, man, that you be not part of that number of the 2/3. Okay, because you're gonna be paying for all the blood of the prophets which has been shed here, man. Lucky it was Matthew 23. What was it? Matthew 23, and 33. All right, just to see the further edification, man. Yep, exactly what I had knew it was gonna say, man.
Strong's G 1067. Gehenna.
So that Gehenna, actually, I believe it breaks it down right here. Hell is the place of future punishment called Gehenna, or Gehenna of fire. This was originally the valley of Hinnom, south of Jerusalem, where the filth and dead animals of the city were cast out and burned, a fit symbol of the wicked and their future destruction. All right, so that's what that word hell means, man. It means Gehenna, which was, as we read, there was a place south of Jerusalem, and that's where they would burn basically all the unclean things. Okay, and that, all those unclean things today are the 2/3, man. So the 2/3 are going to be cleansed by fire. Okay, and we need to seek that we're not part of that number, man. And by examining yourself, by cleaning the inside of that cup, and the outside will follow, especially while we're in the time of the Passover, man. So, Lord willing, this is edifying, man. All right. Most High ain't coming to save you if you just got fringes on all day and that's your works. All right. You need to be pushing this truth, man. You need to be doing what matters. All right. You need to fully give yourself, provide your body as a living sacrifice to Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. All right, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory once again to Yahweh Ba'ashim, Yahweh Shai Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS Great Millstone. And peace, love, and blessings and salutations to the elect that are pushing this truth and sincerity and charity and faith. Examine yourself, man. Clean the inside of that cup. Shalom.